Hey everybody, this is Shrive, a Udemy instructor. Domain names and web hosting. These are the two things you need to know before you can start building a website. What is a domain name? A domain name is a unique name like facebook.com or google.com. It could also be like nodejs.org. One thing to be aware of here is that nodejs.org and nodejs.com are two different domain names. Most of the time, domain names ending with .com will be much cheaper than the rest. One thing to note here is that domain names like google.com and google.com.sg are two separate domain names as well. Basically, you need to think of a unique domain name for your website that no one has ever used before. Let's move on to web hosting. Web hosting service is a service where you can store the files and data of your website. Basically, web hosting providers have servers and they will allocate a portion of their server for your usage once you sign up a plan with them. As a server is too powerful and expensive for a common website, most people use a web hosting service to host their websites. Using web hosting service can also avoid dealing with the complicated server system. There are many web hosting services out there. For me, I recommend using bluehost.com after trying out with different ones. If you decide to use Bluehost as well, simply sign up for the cheapest plan, which is the shared hosting plan. By choosing a plan, you will have to pay, so be prepared to pay a small fee and you will be able to build websites for an entire year. In this process, you will be asked to specify a domain name you want for your website, as a free domain name is included in the Bluehost package. Once you are ready with a domain name and a web hosting service, let's move on to the next lecture to install and configure databases. See you in the next lecture.